Okay, hello and welcome to Taekwondo Grand Prix. It seems to have literally just thrown me straight into a game with no, customization tutorial or anything. So, if I'm actually playing against them, welcome to Taekwondo. Here we go. Try some moves before taking on the world. So we can actually test it out. I was worried there for a second, but it's odd to get taken straight into a game without, having menu or anything to adjust, settings that you might want to look at. But it seemed like a cool sort of thing. Well, that failed. It seems like a cool sort of actual, based on... Right, so I guess we've got a stamina gauge at the top that we need to pay attention to do these things. So we're getting points. Okay. Round finished. It's time to face the world! You can always return to the dojo later to hone your skills. Well, you didn't really give me much of a chance to learn things. Okay, test skills and stamina. Class 1 to 1 fight, right? So now we've got some options. I kind of wanted to look at the options before you put me into things, right? So I'm going to turn the music off in case of, copyright. Wow. Okay. Must be United Kingdom. The problematic names of the country that you represent. It's like when you've got a million different ways of calling your country's flag something. Okay, so we're 203rd in the world with no points. Okay, so dojang practice. I feel like I should really practice before going into an online match, but hey, welcome to rank matches. This is where you fight for the seasonal leaderboard. Select your character. Okay, you're not letting me select it with my controller, which is awkward when the rest of the menu seems to work with the controller. I guess we'll go with the lady you gave me because no one else looked remotely like me. Okay. Some sort of tutorialization may have helped a bit more as well, to learn the controls rather than just being thrown in, hey, button mash till you figured out something. We did some sort of special, but I don't know how the hell to do that. And I guess that makes anyone that's learnt how to play the game far superior at the game. But yeah, it's based on real Taekwondo and it's endorsed by actual Taekwondo organisations. So, it seemed interesting that there's an actual game that's a fighting game based on real moves and, following the real sorts of moves of the real life sort of stuff. Yeah, we're probably going to sit forever waiting for a match. The awkward thing about online games, if we're 200 in the world, it requires having someone online. Shit. Good job we can exit out of it. So it could be one of those, I'm going to do endless trial because, there's maybe no one online at the moment. At 4 PM on a Sunday, maybe there's no one online at the moment. So we'll just fight for this. Okay, so I can see the flag on my arm. Okay, also, how do I even block? Like, I'm not even seeing any sort of block. Okay. He blocks. He maybe knows how to block. Okay, that's block. It's good to know. Right, it's flying kick. Overpowered. Shit, didn't block. Yeah, okay. Well, I win. Not a great win, but I still win. 18 points. Just as I know. It's just endless. I see. You made a bad move facing me, my laddo. Well, Ultra Instinct is shit. I know how to activate it, but it's not really doing a lot. Shit. That's dodge, okay. That's low block, okay. Or just single punch. Maybe it depends on what I press. Okay, I gave him way too many points. My block stopped working. Round finished. Also, is that like our fighting style up in the top? Okay. I guess that's for, you know, if you want a really, really powerful hit, you just expend some stamina for it. You know, 'cause it seems to charge up. Okay. Maybe it gives you 1,000,000 points as well to do that. You actually blocked that. Good job. You're giving me all my stamina back. That's maybe not what you wanted to do. Well, I win. Easy. That pose. I like that my name's on the trouser leg as well. Okay. Enter the endless. Achievements unlocked. Yeah, we won. Easy. Okay. Match 2. Easy. Why do you give me the opportunity to change my character again? Also, I have to change to the mouse because clicking through wasn't working. Still against Ibrahim K. You want more? Okay. Your hair doesn't look realistic. Right. Come on, that hits it. Got to keep my stamina up as well, you know. Just not waste it all. Okay. Oh shit, he actually freezes us with the perfect block. Come on, I hit first. Was that round finished? Or he was just so excited by the round being finished, he was like, what? Oh no, he's speaking another language now. Why is he speaking another language now? Am I that predictable that you can just block? You're Turkey. I can see that on your ass. Okay. I allowed you that hit. I was trying to block it, but it didn't block for some reason. Okay. Mwah. We've got this easy. Easy wins. I would like a bit more tutorialization as to the controls because, you know, things like that. There are some subtleties, like if you ever played any of the old 90s snowboarding games, like pressing a different, or even, you know, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater in the original aspects, where you press a different control with the direction and the button, it does different attacks, so that's very noticeable for the different things, and that's also how you do the different blocks, like the different direction and the block is how you do the different blocks. But, you know, that's not really made clear. Also, the fight style, I don't know how the hell I would vary my fight style, unless it depends on the character you're playing as. You know, it maybe has a different fight style, but, you know, I'm just going to stick with the same character. Maybe they all have different fight styles, who knows? I'm not going to know. You've got a 2-star, maybe you rank it up, maybe it's just your rank for seasons and stuff, you know, from where you rank in the Taekwondo sort of thing, but, you know, I'm not necessarily ranked up because there is no online at the moment, because there's no one online. You are actually kicking my ass a bit. How dare you? How very dare you? Shit. Okay, you're actually winning this round. Fuck. My block wasn't working, I was trying to block that, but I guess I was out of stamina. Okay, I've got to make it up now. Relentless. Wow, you can actually counter me. Very, very well done. Okay, I need more stamina up to get hit me. Okay. Fast attacks, I'm trying to... Shit. I can't crouch either, which is awkward. You know, I'd like to be able to duck under some of these attacks, which you would be able to do in Taekwondo IRL, but right, we're dead. It's not letting me. Yeah, I'm way too predictable with my opening, aren't I? Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to get it sneaky. And hope for a lot of points. Right, you Maybe I should have... Come on, you should have been frozen then. I triggered a freeze and you still attacked. That's bullshit. I was hoping to take advantage of the freeze and get my stamina back to get to bring my comeback. We lost. But we lost. Okay. It still lets me fight on though. That's weird. I would have assumed because we lost in the endless battle, it would have like been the ends. Okay. This time I'd come back with different moves, because you're a bit too adept at the style that I was using. So I'm varying it up. I'm now kickboxing. Okay. It's also what she's doing. Shit. Well, I mean, we take the rounds. It's good enough. We'll come back stronger in the next rounds. Okay, this time I won't use all my stamina with the special. But I will keep kicking your ass. Okay, you've adapted, so it's time to adapt my style. Now there's coming in with some high kicks to replace it, and you know, my old favourite. Ah, good dodge on that roundhouse kick though. Good dodge on that. I know it's an enemy AI, it's not a real person, so it's not the same as, you know, defeating a real person, but... Shit. How dare you block that. I'm noticing a lot of similarities in, like, Thai boxing, kickboxing sort of moves with some of these as well. Like, you know, especially some of the kicks. Because I've done Thai boxing myself, so, well, not, you know, professionally, but I've trained as, you know, an exercise sort of thing, but I've done the training, so, you know, I recognise some of the kicks. But they're not using the hands, so I guess that's the difference. Well, I guess, you know, I'm just not using the hand moves right now, because we were in a foot battle, because that was seemingly the style to take her down. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's punching moves. You're a 3-star. Eduardo! Am I going to return to my old style? Of course I am. There are punches, I'm just not using... Oh, that's a flip. I'm just not using the buttons. Like, most of the buttons are kick type, so, you know, it's odds. Okay. Maybe he's doing the flip. Okay. Get blocked. Ah, oh, come on, that was extra points to me there. So yeah, I'm recognising a lot of the moves are realistic, so you know, I can understand why they're coming from with the realistic stuff, right? There's not a lot of punch moves though, there's only like one punch button and it's like so many kick buttons. Like maybe that's just how Taekwondo is. You know, it's mostly kicks, but you know, there's none of the uppercuts and stuff like Thai boxing has, and you know, but some similar moves that we taught, like maybe when we were being taught like the Thai boxing, maybe he was teaching us other moves outside of Thai boxing as well, you know, general self-defense stuff, because I know he did do some of that self-defense stuff as well. Like, you know, I was just mostly there for the exercise and the variety of the moves, so it was pretty cool to learn, you know, even if it wasn't all official Thai boxing stuff. Because we weren't there to compete, we were just there to, you know, exercise and all of that. You're just gonna sit me in the corner. No, you're in the corner now. Eduardo from Tekken. Why is my GB so stretched? The B on GB. Easy victory. A medium match. Are you a medium? Are you a large? No medium jokes. Like, you know, the ghost sort of medium. Oh, come on. How dare you. Okay. Like, I'm fairly sure GBR isn't the correct GB. Also, you know, you made me pick UK, not GB. You wouldn't let me pick Great Britain. So, you know, the fact that it's GBR, wow, you're actually kicking my ass. Shame I don't have a good way out of this. Shit. Okay. Time to go with the low moves. The low blows. Super kicks. Okay. Right, you actually combated that very effectively. Shit. We're in the corner again, and she really doesn't let me out. She doesn't let me do the switch out. She's got me down. Maybe I should learn to block. We aren't getting the perfect freezes on it. Shit. We've already lost this. Like, there's no way that I'm getting 62 do I need? In a single round. 0 chance. And now you let me switch. She's kicking my ass. Okay. You expected me over there. That's why you backed off over there, isn't it? That's literally the only reason. Okay. Yep. 0 chance of winning. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's just, you know, I'd like a bit more of the tutorial ability to learn the moves and know the moves, rather than just finding them out through practice. Oh, we're back at Abraham. Why have you put me back onto this jump? I thought you were going to make me complete the fight. Why are you making me fight this jump? Ah, that can sort of stun them a bit. Okay. Well, come at me. Get your ass kicked. Like this jump we can get 14 around, no problem. I guess that made me the jump because, you know, I was getting my ass kicked to this extent later. Okay. Like that kick move there as well, especially where you put all the forward kick. That's meant to send them flying back. Like that's the whole point of that move, is to push them further away, is to, you know, to get them a bit of distance away from you so you can do your next kick into them with a long kick, you know, with the roundhouse sort of kick. That's why that move is like that. But, you know, it doesn't seem to be pushing them away like in the realistic way, or, you know, staggering them like it really would in real life. You know, maybe I know some stuff that other people playing this might not. But again, I'm coming from a Thai boxing point of view, but still that move is exactly the same. So, you know, it's literally correctly demonstrated. It's just, you know, not necessarily having the effect that it would. But maybe he's got like really, really good balance. Maybe these people just have massively good core balance. So they can hold themselves in place when they get kicked with that. You never know. But, you know, against a normal person, they wouldn't so much hold their ground. Me shook. Or me sucks. You do suck. You've gone down. That's how much you suck. Okay, let me regen my stamina. That's it, back off. Give me enough time to regen my stamina. And win. Right, well, I was going to say, you're going to have no points. It's going to be a flawless victory for me, but... Good job you didn't get that punch in your face, because that face would have hurt. Okay. So you're not even a double pip, you're just a standards, I can see. Like, you know, the one that I really struggled with was the 3-star, but still, you know, the 2-star was also a bit of an issue, but you're just a 0. You're a nothing. You're not even going to be a concern to me. So yeah, this could be fun online. It's just a shame that there's no one online right now to play against. It's all about points rather than, you know, taking health off. So, you know, that is a proper fighting sort of thing in realistic standards. Okay. Shit, too slow on the defense there. The screen shakes a bit awkward at times. Okay, we ran out of stamina. Yeah, you're just going to let me recharge that. How very honourable of you. As a result, you get your ass kicked even more.
Player red wins.
You win. Okay, match 3. Let's go. Salah M. You're only a 1-star. It's been very generous on me. You from Senegal? Okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're actually good. Shit. I can take you. I know I've fucked up. Come on, I was blocking. I guess I had no stamina to block. That's also a problem. When you're out of stamina and you're just cornered, you're fucked. Like, I have more honourable fight style than, you know, kick someone when they're down on the ground, Eddie Guardo style. Like, you know, allow your opponent back up to actually stand a chance of fighting and play. But this AI is not so much. Not so much with the honour. I guess once it's in the bottom bar you can't block. Okay. Round finished. We just need to overpower them on this round, otherwise we're fucked. Well, you had a faster attack than me. How dare you block that? Okay. Shit. God damn it. See, the block is actually not very effective, I find. I find the block is terrible. But that's just me.
Player blue wins.
Yeah, we lost. Okay. So it takes me back to match 1. Which, you know, we don't really want to do. Let's go to the practice. Let's see, extreme. Let's go with a different character just to see, you know, if they do have a different sort of fight style. I don't know. Maybe that looks like the same symbol to me. Again, you know, it's just like go straight into it and figure out the moves for yourself. It's not necessarily... Okay, also, you know, you say you're extreme, but you're literally not as hard as some of those fights were. Okay. Maybe you got some points on me, but still, I feel like that wasn't as hard as like some of those others. I know you got a lot of points, but okay. Maybe you're just really good at blocking. Also, my stamina is shit on this character, I feel. Like, the stamina vanishes in no time. Okay. Well, there's a point menu, right? So charge, clinch, block, dodge. Okay, so how you turn kick, like the clinch. Clinch was how I was punching though. Yeah, because clinch is punch, but you know, that's just to dodge out the way backwards, which I guess, you know. But clinch just seems to be punch, and only a single type of punch. Like, not really a good punch. That round I was just, you know, checking things out. Okay, so rules. Okay, yeah. 30-second rules. High kick, low turn kick. So the different amounts of points. The clinches are worth nothing. If you can K the out, but make a charge move on an exhausted player. Okay, win the entire match regardless of points. If you KO them when they're out, but you've got to do a charge move. So that's the whole point of the charge move, I guess. Okay, stamina. Stamina below 25% makes you exhausted. Being exhausted risks getting KOs. Okay. You both counter and KO. Okay, so it's also a counter attack, which is good to know, you know, it would be useful. The push kick, low and backwards, drains your stamina from your opponent, but you should also, you know, push them back, you know. Stun. Mobilizes, being hit briefly, yeah, block. Okay. And regular block will stop any kick but briefly stun you. Making a directed block by blocking up or down whilst blocking. A directed block either protects trunk or head, exposing the other area. Special directed block will reward some stamina and stun your opponents. Kicking your unprotected area will stun you. Getting the clinch. Used to attack a blocking player to get out of tight corners. Switching the fight position pushes your opponent back. But they have to be blocking. Okay. Again, you know, it just feels like maybe there should be more punches. Okay. I was going for the KO then, but, you know, the greed, regardless of points to, you know, use up all your stamina. But it's a shame that it's so short distance and it's only that one move as well. You don't have a choice of moves in that. I would like a choice of moves in that, you know, like a high one, a low one, or a far one. Just feels like that would be pretty good. Okay, you can do local versus, you know, if there's no one online. Season info. Okay. You get a black belt that's signed by the devs, an engraved physical trophy, and a black belt and signed by the devs. Okay, July the 1st. Central Eastern Time. Okay. But you need to have rank matches, and that engraved thing could be pretty cool, but how do we find an actual online match? Let's give it one last attempt. All you need is 260 points. All you need is to find players online and defeat them, and, you know, win. And I guess whoever is top of the leaderboard, you know, they could probably avoid coming online just so that they never lose their position, huh? You know, if no one's online to compete against you, then you're never gonna lose that. You'd only ever come on if, you know, your position gets taken away. So there's not a lot of time left, you know, it's like 11 days or something at time of recording to do that. But yeah, I think it's a cool and interesting game. It just needs a bigger player base and, you know, maybe more of a tutorialization onto how to do some of the things. And, you know, I might expect some of the moves like the push kick to actually push them back or stagger them a bit more, and, you know, a few different things that would be a bit more like real sort of life. But yeah, it's a cool and interesting game worth checking out. So this has been Taekwondo Grand Prix. Check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.